Hello, ladies and gentle, thank you for being here today. Let me start with a bold but alarming, but here's the empowering truth. You have the ability to stay strong, independent, and balanced. Aging is not a curse, it's a chapter, and how you write it is up to you. Balance isn't just about staying upright. It's about staying confident, mobile, and free. Balance decline is not inevitable. It's preventable through conscious action. The idea that growing older must come with a loss of balance is a myth that has been accepted by too many for too long. While it's true that the body changes with age, it's also true that the human body is remarkably adaptive. It learns, it rebuilds, and it strengthens. At any age, when given the right inputs, too often older adults are told to accept limitations instead of being encouraged to challenge them. That needs to change. The loss of balance doesn't happen overnight. It's often the result of small decisions made daily, choices like staying seated for too long, avoiding physical activity, or not recognizing the warning signs of imbalance. These patterns, left unchecked, contribute to a gradual weakening of the systems that control stability, muscles, joints, eyes, ears, and even the mind. Balance is not a passive function. It's an active skill. Just like memory or strength, it can be trained. When you take steps to maintain and improve your balance, you're not only preventing falls, you're preserving your freedom. You're making a decision to keep walking through life with purpose, dignity, and confidence. You're proving that aging does not mean declining. It means evolving. By staying aware of what causes instability and by practicing better habits, you rewrite the story. You move from fear of falling to strength in standing. And it starts with a mindset, believing that you're not too old, not too fragile, not too late. Every step you take to improve your balance is a statement of power, a declaration that you still have control over how you age. That's not just prevention, that's personal leadership. Leg strength is foundational to balance and must be maintained with regular movement. Your legs are more than limbs. They are your anchors, your shock absorbers, and your main drivers of mobility. When they weaken, balance becomes a daily struggle. Think of your legs like the pillars of a bridge. If they lose strength, the whole structure wobbles. It's not about bodybuilding or running marathons. It's about practical strength, the kind that helps you stand up from a chair, walk without fear, or climb a few steps without hesitation. With age, muscle mass naturally declines, but that doesn't mean you're helpless. Simple movements done consistently can restore lost strength and improve balance in a matter of weeks. Even bodyweight exercises like leg raises, seated marches, calf lifts, and slow squats can make a measurable difference. When you strengthen your legs, you do more than build muscle, you build confidence, you train your brain to trust your body again, every movement becomes more secure, every step becomes less of a risk and more of a right. The fear of falling begins to fade, and in its place grows the powerful feeling of independence. The truth is, you don't need a gym, you need commitment. You need a daily promise to yourself that you will move, even if only for 10 minutes a day, that you will rise from the chair, hold onto the backrest, and lift each leg, that you will stretch, squat, and take short walks. This small effort pays back in big ways. Your legs are your gateway to a life without limits. Don't let them weaken from disuse. Don't wait for a fall to realize their importance. Stand up, take action, and start rebuilding the strength that supports every step you take. You owe it to yourself to stay strong, steady, and mobile, not just for today, but for the years still ahead. Because with every ounce of strength you gain, you're not just standing taller, you're standing in your power. Practicing balance exercises regularly improves coordination and prevents falls. Balance is not something you either have or don't. It's a skill, a muscle, a habit that must be trained. Just like your heart gets stronger with cardio and your muscles grow with strength training, your sense of balance sharpens through specific, consistent movement. The mistake many people make is waiting until balance becomes a problem before addressing it. They wait until that first stumble, that close call, that unexpected fall to take it seriously. But the key is to be proactive. You don't wait for your eyesight to get blurry before seeing an eye doctor, and you shouldn't wait for your balance to fail before you start strengthening it. Balance exercises are simple, effective, and can be done almost anywhere. Standing on one leg for 10-20 seconds, walking heel-to-toe in a straight line, or gently rising up on your toes and back down. These are not just motions, they are investments in your mobility and freedom. You don't need complicated routines or expensive equipment. What you need is consistency and a belief that even the smallest effort matters. Every time you challenge your balance in a safe way, you send a message to your brain and body. Stay alert, stay engaged, stay strong. Your muscles learn, your reflexes improve, and your confidence rises. That confidence alone can prevent a fall. Fear of falling makes people move less, become hesitant, and eventually lose more function. But when you build balance, you replace fear with trust. You begin to feel grounded again. It's never too early or too late to train your balance. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body is capable of adapting. Even those who have had falls in the past can regain stability. It takes courage to begin and commitment to continue, but each day you practice, you're rewriting the script. You're no longer a passive observer of aging. You're an active participant in your health. Balance practice isn't just physical training, it's mental empowerment. It's standing on one leg not just to test your stability, but to declare, I'm still strong, I'm still able, and I'm still moving forward. Supportive footwear is crucial in maintaining steady movement and avoiding slips. One of the most underestimated contributors to poor balance is what's on your feet. Shoes are not just a fashion choice, they are your connection to the ground, your first line of defense against falls. Yet too many people walk around in worn-out soles, slippers with no grip, or shoes that don't fit properly. If your shoes don't support you, how can you expect your balance to stay reliable? The wrong footwear can tilt your posture, reduce traction, and make uneven ground feel like a hazard. But the right shoes provide alignment, grip, and comfort, allowing you to walk with security and assurance. Every step you take begins at the soles of your feet. When those steps are cushioned and steady, you move with more freedom and less fear. Shoes with low heels, non-slip soles, firm arch support, and a proper fit are not luxuries. They are necessities. They keep you grounded. They help your body communicate with the surface you're walking on. They reduce stress on your knees, hips, and back. When you wear the right footwear, you're not just avoiding falls, you're reinforcing your body's natural alignment and giving yourself the foundation to move confidently. Changing your shoes may seem like a small thing, but it carries enormous impact. It's an act of self-respect, a signal that you take your safety seriously. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful decisions you can make for your balance. So every time you lace up your shoes, let it be a moment of intention. Choose the pair that supports your journey, not just your outfit. Choose stability over style, function over fashion. Because every confident step forward begins with a solid foundation, and you deserve to walk through life feeling steady, secure, and strong. Your eyes and ears do far more than help you see and hear. They are critical parts of your body's balance system. Many people don't realize that balance is not just controlled by muscles or joints, but also by what's known as the vestibular system, located in your inner ear, and by your vision. When either of these systems weakens, your ability to stay upright and steady can be affected dramatically. Imagine trying to walk through your house in the dark. Without visual cues, even familiar paths feel dangerous. That's exactly what happens when eyesight begins to fade. Depth perception is reduced, contrast becomes harder to detect, and hazards that were once easy to avoid become serious threats. It's not about vanity or glasses, it's about survival, freedom, and the ability to live on your own terms. Getting your eyes checked regularly should be as routine as checking the oil in your car. Clear vision helps you judge distance, steps, edges, and motion. These tiny visual details are the difference between walking confidently or hesitating in fear. If your glasses are outdated or your lighting at home is poor, your risk of falling rises without you even realizing it. Small adjustments, like improved lighting, regular eye exams, and wearing prescription lenses, can immediately boost your balance by giving your brain better information to work with. Your ears play a role just as vital. Deep inside the ear is a structure that acts like your body's internal level. It senses movement, rotation, and head position. When this system is off due to infections, fluid buildup, or other inner ear conditions, your sense of balance can feel shaky or disoriented. Many people ignore dizziness or brush off the occasional spinning sensation, not realizing that these may be signs their vestibular system needs attention. If you've ever felt lightheaded when turning your head quickly or standing up, don't dismiss it. Talk to a healthcare professional. There are therapies and exercises that can retrain your balance system, often with life-changing results. Protecting and supporting your sensory systems isn't just about preventing falls, it's about improving your quality of life. When your brain receives clear signals from your eyes and ears, your entire body functions with more confidence and clarity. You walk taller, you feel safer, you trust yourself again. That's not just physical, that's emotional strength. That's independence in action. Balance is a team effort between body systems, and the more you take care of each part, the more powerful you become. Staying on top of your vision and ear health is not a chore, it's an act of self-leadership. It's a sign that you refuse to leave your safety to chance. You are choosing awareness, strength, and control. Balance is not just physical, it's mental, it's emotional. It's believing you have the power to improve, no matter your age. Too many people accept imbalance as part of growing old and start adapting to it instead of fighting it. They hold onto furniture while walking, they stop going places they used to love, and they begin living in a smaller and smaller circle of comfort. But it doesn't have to be that way. The first and most important shift happens in the mind. It's the decision to believe in progress, to believe that your best days aren't behind you. They're still within reach, if you're willing to reach for them. Balance starts with a mindset. You are not broken. You are not too old. You are capable of rebuilding strength, sharpening coordination, and improving your stability. Each time you take a small action, doing a simple leg exercise, choosing better shoes, seeing your doctor about dizziness, you are proving to yourself that you are still in control. You are choosing courage over fear, action over hesitation, and growth over decline. Aging may be inevitable, but how you age is a choice. Stand in that choice. Stand in your strength. Let balance become your symbol of resilience and renewal. Remember this, balance isn't just physical, it's mental. It's emotional. It's believing you have the power to improve. No matter your age, you are not fragile. You are resilient. You are capable. Don't wait for a fall to realize how strong you can be. Start today. Take a step, literally and figuratively, toward a more balanced, confident life.